So today I'm talking about telemedicine, which is future medicine. So in pandemic COVID, it was trialed in Punjab, fortunately by different private and public universities and medical colleges. So telemedicine, as most of you have heard the name and must be knowing few things about telemedicine, but in Pakistan, roughly 150 million out of 220 million don't have access to health care. And I think you all are aware of this fact. 10 billion Pakistani healthcare market is targeted towards only 20% of the people, and 80% they don't get any medicine, any facility or anything. So this is one of the lowest in the world. 100 million people go through serious financial crisis due to medical bills, which is an international problem, but in Pakistan it is a bigger problem because of different reasons, because of economy, per capita income, less budget for health. So now, after research and development, the answer is telemedicine. Why? Because it can be installed at far-flung areas, and the kiosks, the telemedicine kiosks, act as a doctor. And small, like 3 months training, can enable any person of the area to operate this kiosk or this equipment or this machinery, which is connected to the hospital, to the clinic, to the bigger hospitals, to the medical colleges and universities, from where you get advice, medical advice. And now, at this stage, we have different gadgets available on the kiosk, which are like you can take your blood pressure, sugar, all basic information which is required for the doctor. And now there is a butterfly called butterfly scanner, which is good enough to scan the human body, and this can be shown to anyone in a bigger city or in the world even. Like sitting in a very small town, you can show your patient or his scan to anybody sitting in Lahore, Karachi, or even New York. So this was trialed for complete 2 years in Punjab. And there are many private companies who are doing all this job in different parts of the country. So EzShifa Telemedicine was taking a lead, who has already established 150 clinics in far-flung areas of Pakistan, like GB, especially in the disasters, especially in the last floods. The telemedicine has been very effective in Balochistan and interior Sindh. So as I said before, this is the future. But now, what are the benefits? One is, patient doesn't have to go to healthcare. Healthcare comes to patient. And everything is done sitting at home or in the area or locality or in the community. And then you get your advice from a qualified doctor or university or college, whatever, wherever are you connected. And then is medicines. Because medicines are very expensive, because if anybody goes to a hospital, and I tell you one thing, the government hospitals are very good, having all facilities, but they are not good enough for the population. Less than 17% of Pakistani population get benefit from the government facilities and services. And that is also, if you go there, the patient has to hop from Parchi and the registration, doctor, pharmacy, medicines. So any poor man who comes from a far-flung area will spoil whole day, getting by end of the day just 10 rupees medicine. So I think the generic medicines, salts, are the best solution which can be provided in the far-flung areas through telemedicine, where the generic medicines can be provided by notables, by political leaders, by philanthropic activities, and so on. So I think we have planned to establish roughly 15,000 kiosks by end of 2023, but 2030, we will have 50,000. This is the plan, so which is doable. And I think as my friend, he asked how many people are from IT background or computer background, so most of people, they raised hands. So I think they will be our fighting force. So we need those people who are IT experts, but it has to be extended to the areas where there are no medical facilities. So I think this is the time now, and government doesn't have enough resources to cater the whole population for medicine, diagnosis, or treatment. So I think this is the easiest way to cater the population of Pakistan, which is increasing every day. 220 is recorded. So maybe it is 225. So we don't know exactly. So anyhow, so I will not take much time because I think they will again, somebody will come and show me the card for 5 minutes. So the conclusion is that now if we want to access facilities, health facilities in whole country and to everyone, to every person, the only solution is telemedicine. And then by this way, not only you will give advice, we will also empower, train people in the downtrodden or far-flung areas. They will get jobs. And this can be a complete cycle of providing facility, jobs, medicine, everything. So I think now, as I was telling you before, that most of you might have heard about it. I don't know how many of you have seen this facility in hospitals or clinics or in far-flung areas, especially in disaster areas. Because Pakistan is a country which is in top 10 disaster-prone countries. So we are number 7 now. Maybe, sorry, because we're 10, then we got 7. Maybe we go more higher, like many countries like Pakistan. So in future, to provide medical facility and to combat disaster-affected people, we have to go for telemedicine. So I think I will conclude my remarks and my few words with Ahmad Nadeem Qasmi's one verse, which is in Urdu, which is for everyone. Ahmad Nadeem Qasmi was a famous poet. He said, "Khuda kare mere ek bhi hamwatan ke liye, Khuda kare mere ek bhi hamwatan ke liye, hayat jurm na ho, zindagi wabal na ho. Khuda kare meri arz-e paak pe utre, wo fasl gul, jisse andesha-e zawal na ho." Pakistan zindabad.